It has begun!
Allow me to share with you a tale of math and physics, explaining why you and I are the way we are. Of course, you have to begin with the simple premise that all matter is an algorithm of molecules, which are an algorithm of atoms, which are an algorithm of particles, which are essentially an algorithm of various energies interacting with each other. But let's start with the subatomic particles: proton, neutron, electron. There's a negative, a positive, and a neutral. The neutral and positive sit in the nucleus, while the negative revolves around the outside. So right there, they all have different mass, and their charge is dictated by spin. Let me back up a second. Mass is dictated by vibration. The slower something vibrates, the more mass it has. So essentially, just 3 subatomic particles are defined by vibration and spin. There you already have a math problem. 2 factors per particle in the atom. So what happens after that? Well, let's get a little more into that. But before I do, let me state this. Everything from here on out is derived from my own mind, my own personal deduction and analysis of relationships in reality. I frankly have an aversion to books. I feel like it's cheating to read books. If you can't figure it out for yourself, you don't need to know it. But I'm exceptionally intelligent compared to the other 99% of people around me. So everything from here on out is from here, not from books, not from this internet, just up here. Okay, so you have the proton's positive, the electron's negative, the neutron has no charge. Or does it? Well, consider what I said about vibration equals mass. The faster you vibrate, the less mass you have. And spin dictates charge. So, going about that, the proton, for the sake of argument, we'll say it spins clockwise on its axis, and that's what gives it positive charge. The electron then would spin counterclockwise on its axis, giving it a negative charge. So does that mean the neutron has no spin? Before we decide on that, let's consider the neutron's relationship to the proton and electron. I don't know if you ever played with magnets, but 2 negatives repel each other, 2 positives repel each other. Positive and negative go attract each other. So going off that notion alone, the proton's positive, the electron's negative, but the electron orbits the nucleus instead of slamming into the proton. Well, then there must be a counterbalance there, right? So what would subsequently attract the positive proton to the nucleus and deflect the negative electron from the nucleus? Well, it would have to be a negative charge. And therefore I argue that the neutron has the greatest mass and the slowest spin. Here's why. The greater the mass, the less spin you have to create a greater charge. The power of the charge is dictated in the rate of vibration, or density, and the rate of spin. So subsequently, if you have, say 2 spin, 3 mass, you get a total of 6 charge. But if you have 1 spin and 6 mass, you still have a 6 charge. So, going with that math, we'll argue that the neutron has the lowest frequency or highest density of subatomic particles, and a negligible spin, so that it appears to have no charge at all. Because its mass times its spin, it creates a negative charge capable of, ready, attracting the positive proton and repelling the negative electron, so as to create a neutron-proton nucleus and an orbiting electron. And of course, you could further argue that the electron has the highest vibration or the least density, which allows it to orbit the nucleus as well. Because, if something gets in your orbit that's bigger than you, it's going to slam into you. Our moon is lighter than our planet. We're smaller than our sun, so forth and so on. So already, you have a mathematical equation to dictate the existence and behavior of a single particle, a single atom. So then mathematically, a molecule, which is a combination of atoms, would have a more complex mathematical equation. And then however those molecules combine to create reality, as you see, as you scale up more and more and more, we'll use the human body, atoms make molecules, molecules make cells, cells make tissue, tissue creates organs, skin, eyes, liver, bones, bone marrow. And then those tissue sets combined make an entire body. So essentially, the mythical aura of the human being is nothing more than the electromagnetic field manifested by the mathematical relationship of all the atoms in the human body. Ooh. Chew on that one for a while, buddy.
Is it over?